I get the school on board with using my child's speech generating device and modeling it for him to increase his vocabulary using it. He already has an IEP in place, but the staff is not familiar at all with the software he uses and in turn is resorting to teaching him ASL.
So the students that receive ASL instruction in America are two types of students. Students that are deaf, blind, and students that are DHH, deaf and hard of hearing. And while I understand we use sign language, we are not to be teaching it unless the student meets that eligibility. As it relates to your VOCD, your voice output communication device, or an AAC, there's great specificity around that. So individuals that have augmentative alternative communication are required to be delivered their communication with the same efficiency as when teachers speak to their native language students, right? And so I think one of the things that might be helpful is to know that sign language is AAC. It's alternative augmentative communication, just like a VOCD, a voice output communication device, is alternative communication. So a person that has is delivered their information in sign, they have a sign language interpreter. How long? The whole day, right? So I would start with giving them a copy of the Assistive Technology Act of 1998. The Assistive Technology Act of 1998. You can get that on eric.gov. That's a great way to pull it off. And it provides for three things: assistive technology devices, and assistive technology services, right? And the first thing I would ask for the district is to provide appropriate training for my student with that device. And then I would ask them who is going to model language. A VOCD is a symbol speak system. It's a symbol speak system. We use symbols to create words, right? And just like if I'm teaching you verbal speech, which I am not a speech language pathologist, I speak to you, I model that, right? I don't come over and take my hand and move your chin up and down, right? I don't go over to somebody's VOCD and tap on it and use it, right? I don't go over to somebody that's using sign language and move their arms up and down. We model language. We model everything in school, right? We model and we teach. And so it's very appropriate that somebody is modeling that exact same device when they're providing instruction. And so we just did a series on assistive technology in the academy. You should avail yourself of that. But that was put in place, the Assistive Technology Act of 1998, almost 30 years ago, because we know what a benefit technology is, right? I'm coming to you in your balcony, your beach. I was going to say in your bathtub, but probably not. Wherever you are right now, because of the benefit of technology, right? We're supposed to mitigate the barrier for kids with disabilities, not to make it worse.